You were on city council for quite a while. Now you want to be on county council. Some of the issues are the same. Some of them are different. Are you ready for the ones that are different?
Well, yeah. Well, Scott, really, if you look at the whole picture, it's really nothing different. Everything mostly the same in the city. But since we run for the county, District 4, we got city and the county. I thank God for that. By me serving on the city level before, I know the issue we have on board already. So all I got to do, get on board with the county and find what the issue they got that I could bring to the table to help them, to help us as a whole.
Why did you want to do this? Once you were not on city council anymore, you could have just relaxed and enjoyed the rest of your life, but now you want to get back in the government. Why?
Well, Scott, if you look at it, and this is what I look at, the Lord has blessed me. I'm a blessed man, and I thank God for His blessing. And the Lord blessed me that I'm at a point now that I really ain't lacking for much. So I am in a position where I can help people who could need help. And so I feel like on county level that I can still do more and give more to serve the people. Because the county, because I always say, through the years, I always say, people in the city limit pay city and county tax. But if you look at the record, the people pay city and county tax. The city was not really getting that much support from the county. So now I'm going to try to bring an equal base to the city.
Now, what are some issues that are unique for the city of Georgetown specifically that you think need to be tackled if you're elected to council?
Well, one thing, we've been fighting that stormwater issue for a long time. And we got a problem with stormwater within the city limit. And what I like about that penny tax sale, that's one of the main issues. One thing they got on the penny sale tax. So if we could get that passed, at least we have some kind of help. I always say anything better than that at all. And anytime you get grant money, that's a no-brainer. And right now, so with the city could get some grant money and the county to help with the issue we got with drainage, that would be a great thing.
Mm-hmm. Now you mentioned the taxes that'll be on the ballot. We've got two of them, the capital project sales tax, and that list is set in stone. Right. What that money would be used for if it passes. But then you've got the local option sales tax, which 29% of the money collected there would go for county uses, whatever county council thinks it needs to go for. Do you support both of those taxes, either of the taxes, one or the other?
I support both the tax. I'll tell you why. Because the property tax, if they get that money, that would help a lot of people with property, who got property owners or property, that would help lower their taxes.
Right, 71% would go back to the taxpayers. And
correct.
Then 29% would be used for needs.
Needs, right. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a one situation, especially people who own property and stuff. Because anytime you get money to help on taxes and stuff, that take the burden off the people. Because when you can't get the money to pay to get everything you're doing, you're gonna put the weight on the people. Mm-hmm. So anytime you could keep the burden of the people, that's a no-brainer for me.
Now, if the local option sales tax passes, if you're elected, you'll be one of the people trying to decide what to spend the money on. What do you think it should be spent for? Anything in particular you can think of right now?
Well, I'm telling you what, Scott, my thing is, I have to wait till we get that point, because one thing I'm going to do, I will get with my district, everyone in my district, and have a meeting and find out what the people want. And then that's what I'll be fighting for. Because I'm really is the voice for the people. But I also know that I'm going to need help from everybody else. So I want to go and work together to get things done. But we have to wrap it up when we cross that road.
Now let me ask you about growth in the county. I mean, even though you're representing the city and the surrounding areas that District 4 covers, your votes will cover the whole county.
That's right. That's right.
So when you see the people talking about what's happening in Merle's Inlet, and the rapid growth there and other places. What do you think should be done? I mean, do you think the people are right that we need to slow down a little bit, or what's your thoughts on the growth in the county right now?
Well, Scott, my thing is just like I said, once I get there, I know what I'm dealing with, and I have the issues at hand when you come forth me, in front of me. But you got to also remember this, I believe we need growth. But I also believe we need to take care of the people we got here now. So if we don't take care of the people we got now, why we keep piling up? Some things you got to sit down and see what common sense kicking at. And that's the main thing. I believe we need to learn how to take care of what we got, and then look for what we could add on later.
Mm-hmm. But do you fear, or do you think that, especially the Waccamaw Neck, could turn into another Myrtle Beach if we don't watch it?
Oh yeah. You know, if ever that, you know, you travel that road every day from here to Paul's Island, you see what's going on every day. Mm-hmm. Every day you see what's going on. But the thing about it, we look at we fighting for the wrong issues. The issue we should be fighting for, and I tell y'all a long time ago, if you check my history, you know, they talk about affordable houses. I'm a man believing low income houses and workforce houses. And I think that's the main thing we need to be working on. We need to start looking at low income houses, and workforce houses, and get the people a place where they can stay, and quit getting all these high-rise buildings and stuff like that.
Well, there is a movement also on the Waccamaw Neck to possibly incorporate and create a town, you know, from Pawleys Island up to maybe Litchfield, and create a town to try to be able to govern themselves away from county council being able to govern a lot of things. Do you support that? Do you think there should be a new town on the Waccamaw Neck, a new municipality?
Scott, for me to answer that honestly, I couldn't give you an honest answer on that right now, because I haven't even given that a consideration, even give that a study for me to say one way or the other. So I couldn't answer that right now at this time.
Georgetown, the city of Georgetown, in order to grow, probably needs to annex, because we're running out of land in the city limits to do anything. As a county council person, would you work with the city to try to see if you can get maybe the Kensington area or the McDonald Road area or wherever to annex into the city to help with the growth of the city?
If we look at growth for houses, yes. I always say that we need to, you know, we landlocked, the city of Georgetown landlocked. But by chance, I'm running for this District 4, and I'm in the city limit, my district in the city limit. Mm-hmm. So that was something I would have to be on top of, always on top of that. Mm-hmm. So, you know, yes.
Let me ask you about this. You being a former city council person, you have connections in the city. One thing that we don't see a whole lot of is meetings between the city and county, and you know, working together on projects. It happens every once in a while, but do you think it should happen more often? And as a council person on county council that has been a city council person, could you be the one of the liaisons or go-betweens to help make these things happen, working together?
I would guarantee you that will be one point I work on, because I always believe that the city and the county should work together, because we got people pay city and county taxes. Mm-hmm. So we should work close together. I don't see a problem with that. I would love to see that happen.
What do you think you could do to make it happen? I mean, would you schedule meetings, or what would happen?
Oh yes, sir. I guarantee that. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee that. If I get there, I would guarantee that would be one of my main issues, because there's a lot of things that the city going to lack of that I know the county could help the citizen. I don't want to speak on them now, but
yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do you have anything specific that the two could be working on together? Any issues?
Yeah, well, I'll give you one issue.
Okay.
Number one, my thing is, if you look at the trash you need to pick up in the city, you got certain times you can put this out, certain times you pick this out, and the county on the trash, the county on the dump. So why the city people in the city limit got to go through so much hassle getting the trash and stuff picked up at a certain time in the county on the county dump. And why we can't figure out some way that the citizens of Georgetown can have a better trash pickup. And then what they going through now. That take the burden of the city, finance, and the people.
Let me ask you what you think about the new detention center. One thing you did not have to worry about as a city council person is governing a jail, because the city of Georgetown doesn't have a jail. You paid a fee to the county to house inmates there, but now you've got a new detention center coming. What do you think about the new detention center and the price tag and everything else? Do you think it's a wise use of money?
I never think it's the wise use of money to build something to lock people out. I never think that. So I don't think it's wise use of money. Yeah, I don't think that's wise use of money.
So if you had been on council when they voted on the money to build for the bonds to build the new jail, you would have voted no?
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. But I see that now because I don't know the in and out. Okay, but if I know the in and out, I probably would do something different. But right now, just knowing what I know, I would probably say I would vote no.
If you're elected, what's some of the issues you'd like to tackle the first year you're in office?
Well, the first thing I'll do, I'll try to get, just like you say, start from the beginning. First, see if we can't get a communication together. That's be the main thing. Because I learned a long time ago, when you can work together, you get things done. Work together. That'd be my main issue. Getting us to work together. And I know I cannot sit here and tell you, well, I could do this, I could do this, because I know better than that. I got a voice, and my voice will be heard. But on the flip side of that, it takes a vote to get something done. So I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna work. Hope they will work with me, and I will work with them, and we can work together, and we can get something done.
Well, anything else you want me to ask, or that you want to say that I didn't think to ask?
No, the one thing I would like to say that I wish everybody to take out consideration and give me a chance. And then another thing, check my record. My record speaks for itself. I am a fighter. I am a voice, and voice don't mind speaking up. Like my opponent, if you check and see my record, I serve a board, city council, county council board, building planning, city board planning. I'm on the fire board, #1 for the county. I have served the community in so many ways. So I know how it is to work for the people and not for myself. And that's the main thing. I'm not out here working for me. I'm out here to serve the people.
Now, I do need to say your opponent, Ron Charlton, the son of former county councilman Ron Charlton, we did give him the invitation to do an interview as well. He said he checked his schedule and cannot find a time that he's able to do it. So that's why you're probably not going to see an interview with him. But I appreciate you doing this today.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me to do this.